Hello and welcome. It's Intuition Friday, December 20th, 2024. I'm Maureen Frank, the Mandala Lady. And today I'll be pulling three cards. I'll show you the backs and I'll let your intuition pick the one that best suits your what you're wanting insight and guidance about. So be thinking about your question, topic, or issue that you would like further insight. I'll pick out the deck. We're going to use this one. We're using the metal deck today. Here's metal deck. So let whatever the surface is that's holding you up, allow it to hold you up. Connect with your the energy of your heart. Connect with your heart center. Let the energy go down through your body to the bottom of your feet, to the center of the earth. I'll let it pick up some of the energy from the center of the earth, bring it back up through your feet, through your body, and back into your heart. Now sense a bright white light from above, coming down through the top of your head, down through your throat, and into your heart, thus connecting us above and below with us in the middle. So I'm calling in our teams of guides and angels with the intention of receiving insight and guidance on whatever it is that we're needing insight and guidance about, or wanting to have insight and guidance. And so for me, I would like some insight into this person that I met with on Zoom the other day that is potential for doing my website for me. And so I just want some insight about the idea of possibly working with this person, and what insight I can receive about that. All right, so let me split the deck. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to show you the backs of the card. Here's card number 1. Put it there. Oops. Here's card number 2. And then here's card number 3. Let me do it one more time. Here's card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So which one feels like it has the message for you? 1, 2. I'm feeling pulled to number 2. All right, so here we go. Here's, let me put these in order. Bear with me. Okay, hold on. Okay, for those of you who pick card number 1, we get the card yellow. Yellow I associate with our power center, otherwise known as our solar plexus. It's our will, it's our desire, it's the kind of the driving force within us. Yeah, embrace vitality and inner will. So if this was your card, yeah, the phrase I'm hearing with this today is stand your ground. So whatever the question is or the issue is that you assign to this reading today, just stand your ground and be clear on what it is you want, checking in with your gut, your will. Another way to look at it, depending on what it is, you could make it do a little fun exercise of writing down what the question or issue was, and then put what would be like a positive response or positive issue of it, or positive, like the pros and cons, put pros on one, cons on the other, or I don't know, but it's some way that you can kind of turn it over, or pick each piece of paper that you put it on, put it up to your gut and see how that makes your body feel. Does it kind of make you feel weak, or like it makes you kind of go in, or does it feel uplifting? And that might give you a little more insight into where it is that you're where your will stands in regard to this issue. Anything else to add that? No. Yeah, just as a way to be clear on what it is you really want out of this situation, question, topic. Okay. All right. Those of us who pick card number 2, we get mindfulness. Mindfulness. It's got this like flowy lines and then these little bubble thingies coming off of them, and it's very soothing and very calming. And so be present in every moment. So if this was one that you were feeling pulled to, this kind of is in line with what this week's focus card is, which is rhythm, being present with what is, like accepting what is, not condoning, but accepting what it is. So that it's like if you're lost and trying to find your way, you need to know, okay, I'm starting here and now I need to get over there. And so what do I need to do to get from here to there? Otherwise, if we're not acknowledging where we are in this moment, you could be anywhere, and then it's like walking into a mall, or if you don't know where you are in relation to everything in the mall, you're not going to be able to figure out how to get to whatever store it is you want to get to. So, so by being present and mindful, that also is about being more in observer mode, and just being present with what is. It's kind of reinforcing this week's focus card. So as it relates to my question about this person that I met with the other day and possibly hiring them to redo my website, I feel like it's going to give me an opportunity to be mindful, or it's going to benefit me to be totally mindful in the process, so that I am clear, which kind of ties in with the first card, that I am clear about what I want to create and what I want to see happen with my website. Yeah, mindfulness. Okay. Any more on that? No. Okay. Those of you pick card number 3, we have, oh, I love this card because it's so not, anyway, it's called Messy. And it's just reminding us that, you know what, sometimes life is messy. Let me see what the message is that goes with that one. Yeah, bask in the messiness that is life. So, yeah, and with Christmas coming up in a couple of days, 4 or 5 days, I just remember in my childhood that after all the gifts were opened, wrapping paper everywhere, boxes open, things all over the place, sheer mess. But the whole joy of even creating that mess, yeah, was joyful. And yes, we had to pick up afterwards. That wasn't quite as joyful, but it was just embracing the messiness that is life, that which also kind of ties into this week's focus card. So being in alignment with what is, and if what's going on in your life right now appears to be messy, it could be that it needs to be that way. It's things are churning, things are processing, and all over the place, and just waiting for things, the dust to settle, and then out of the mess comes out of the mess comes what? Oh, the phoenix, the rising of the phoenix. The out of the mess comes the order. But it's like yeah, when you're putting a puzzle together, it helps to have all the pieces out and about, so you can first of all pick out, at least it's how I do it, pick out all the ones that have a side edge, have an edge to it, and then organize them all into colors. But to have them all be, you got all these pieces, just so think of it, whatever the situation is related to you picking this card. Um, you're just in the you just opened the puzzle box and dumped all the pieces out, and now it's you get the fun part of organizing and sorting what goes where, what goes where. A good process, if this is related to, well, it doesn't matter what it's related to, do what's called a mind map, where whatever your topic is, you draw a circle, a big piece of paper in the center, draw a circle, put the topic, whatever it is. If it's like, if the mess is your job, maybe the job you have is a mess, just in the center, put, my job, and then just start breaking out what would be the different categories of the job, the people you work with, the whatever this company, if it's a company, yeah, it's some kind of business. What's the business? What's the hierarchy? What's what's all, break it into categories so that you can get a clearer sense of what the mess is really about, and how to see it differently. And there's power in, I know you can do it on a computer, but if you can do it on paper, it's so much better, especially if I have a big piece of paper, because I did that. You won't be able to see it, but you'll get the idea. This is one I did just the other day. But you'll get the gist of it. Let's see if I can get that. It's not going to, but you see that there's a center circle. If I put my hand in, maybe. Anyway, there's center circle, and then there's a spot here, and there's a spot over here, and then I put all the things that relate to it. So that's a good way to bring order to the mess, but just kind of bask in the messiness for right now. It's okay. You'll get it straightened out. Okay. Anything else to add? Nope. All right. So that's Intuition Friday for today. Hope you found it helpful, or at least fun. Until the next time, do take care. Bye-bye.